Three, two, one.
My mother-in-law turned me to a slave after my husband traveled abroad. Story time. My husband and I were married for 3 years before he finally relocated abroad. My husband and I were classmates in school before we started dating. Dated for a while, then we got married. Then after 3 years, my husband relocated abroad. After I relocated abroad, I started living with my mother-in-law and 2 kids. Before my husband relocated abroad, he used to give his family members money, his mom specifically, and she loved him. She loved him so much. She even loved me as well. There was no problem whatsoever. My husband had to sell almost everything he had for him to relocate abroad. After I relocated, he did not settle down immediately because he didn't get a job and he didn't get a stable accommodation. I really don't know why some people will be relocating abroad after selling every property they own in Nigeria. Like, it is not all that. He will work, oh. The reason why we had to go live with his mom was because he already sold all of his properties in Nigeria before he went. I mean, that was how he was able to raise funds for himself. I was already a stay-home wife, so I wasn't working prior to this time. When he moved abroad, all I had to do was depend on the money he was going to send for us to feed. I didn't have any income or any savings whatsoever, so I could not go and take an apartment on our own. The best thing for us to do was to live with his mom, pending the time he was going to send enough money for us to take another apartment for us. So due to the fact that my husband did not settle immediately and he was not able to send enough money, nothing to me, nothing to his mother, she started maltreating me. She literally turned me to a slave in front of my children. As she was maltreating me, she was maltreating my kids. We were all slaves to her because she was feeding us and accommodating us, so we had no choice. If I tell my husband about it, he's going to tell me to calm down and be patient, that he's trying to sort himself. And I didn't want to really burden that man because I know he doesn't even have anywhere to stay. So how did he travel out? I only have 2 kids and I used to be a very young woman, but I started looking old. No family member was coming through. In fact, my parents did not mind because they warned me before that not to marry my husband because he was poor. I really don't know why financial independence is not something that women should be learning before they enter marriage. You know, if you ask 5 ladies what their plans are, they are going to tell you that after school, I'm going to get a job and I'm going to get married. After marriage, nothing comes. Why are people always making marriage the last thing on your plan? What happens after marriage? Does that mean your life ends? What happens to you actually making something out of yourself? Oh yeah, you want to be an odogu wife, I get it, but it is not all of you that will be odogu wife. Some of you have to be the odogu. Or no, once you see girls online setting standards that are unrealistic, you start picking that and putting it in your brain. You marinate yourself in it and you think that is how life is going to be, but that is not how it is going to be. Anyway, I met a woman in the village who is going through something similar because in our own case, her husband is the one starving her. She doesn't want her to be financially free, so she started doing things behind him to make money. She put me through, I started making money gradually, and lucky for us, my husband started doing well as well.
In this crazy life we live, we all need someone to hold, a friend to light the way when the world starts to unfold. Through all the ups and downs, the highs and lows we share, we'll stick together, ride or die, let's show we really care. Through thick and thin, you've been there by my side, a shoulder to lean